Before we can define fascism, we need to zoom out and look at the broader political spectrum, the different types of government that exist and how they relate to one another. At the center of our political spectrum is liberal democracy, the system all democracies aim for, and the way the United States is often idealized to the world and to its citizens. These countries have competitive elections, strong and fair rule of law, protect civil liberties, have healthy checks and balances that limit government power, and give power to the people and protect their freedoms. Authority is constrained, and the system is neither strongly authoritarian on the left nor authoritarian on the right. As countries drift away from this center, both on the left and the right, authoritarianism increases, meaning repression, corruption, and violence against political opposition and dissent decreases, often slowly at first, and then more rapidly and severely the further you get. Just outside liberal democracy is populism. These systems are formally democratic, but executive overreach becomes more common and often violates established laws, norms, and democratic customs. Attacks on the media and independent institutions start to feel normal rather than shocking. Elections still exist and are technically free, but there is a growing government pressure, intimidation, or manipulation designed to influence outcomes. Imagine playing a football game where the rules haven't changed, but everything around the game is stacked against you. Your team is kept awake all night because the hotel lights are never turned off. The bus to the stadium has no seats. Fans throw trash at you when you enter the field. Your sideline has no water, and during the game, lights and the sound system are used to disrupt your plays. The game is technically free and fair, but every non rule method is used to punish you and push you towards losing. Further outside of populism is illiberal democracy. Illiberal countries, elections still occur, but they're so heavily tilted toward the ruling party that they are no longer fair. Power is increasingly concentrated in the executive branch, and executive overreach becomes routine. Checks and balances are weak or ineffective. The ruling party uses state power to rewrite election laws, dominate major media outlets, and change the legal structures to lock in power beyond a single term. Think of it like a football game where the rules are technically still apply, but the other team gets to play with all 11 players while your team is forced to play with 8. The field is the same. The clock is still running. In theory, you could still win, but the game is clearly stacked against you, and over time, the outcome becomes predictable. Even more extreme are authoritarian systems or full authoritarian systems where elections still happen but are no longer meaningful. Outcomes are effectively decided in advance. These states are led by strong men who have concentrated most of all, if not all, political power in their hands. The ruling party dominates government institutions, opposition is heavily repressed, and the media is largely controlled. Society experiences significant to strict control by the government. However,